Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Massive news today. We had an update last night out of nowhere, balance update, big one. Creative 2.0 officially announced. Some first person news, stick with me. Let's start right away with Creative 2.0. The flowers are in bloom, which means Unreal Engine for Fortnite will be here soon with a teaser video showing it off, right? And man, am I excited. How long have we waited? The future of Fortnite is so close. How close? Well, it's releasing on March 22nd. Yep, you heard that right. That's a Wednesday. It might be a Wednesday morning, 9 a.m., something like that. We don't know the official time yet. It will be in beta. They've released a bunch of news on this so far. There's some other photos here of them teasing Unreal Engine. And here's everything that we'll be able to use right away in the Unreal Editor for Fortnite that we know about so far, okay, that they've talked about officially in their post. Custom content with modeling and material tools. Import meshes, textures, animations, and audio. Use Niagara to create VFX effects. Animate with Control Rig and Sequencer. Design gameplay with Verse. That's the new language for Unreal Engine. Build landscapes. Create larger experiences with World Partition. Use Fab to discover and import assets. Use Live Edit to collaborate in real time with others. Integrated revision control to collaborate. And they say this officially. It'll be released into a beta, which will continue to evolve through the new functionality and expanded capabilities of the Verse API. So yeah, brand new coding language specifically for Unreal Engine, Unreal Editor. They do mention that Unreal Editor for Fortnite will also have some limitations and differences from the official Unreal Engine, such as UEFN using Fortnite creative devices as a building block for game mechanics that can be used in tandem with Verse, okay? It's a PC-only editor. I know some of you, like me, are only understanding a portion of what we're talking about, but anyone planning to build games, I'm sure you're understanding everything there. Very excited. As a consumer, you know, I'm not going to be the one designing these things. We're going to be playing them, of course, checking them out, getting to experience what people have to create. I am just beyond excited to see what is on the way. Focusing more on the Verse language, here's a closer look into Verse. This image shown is for a parkour race script. So yeah, entirely new language. I'm sure there's going to be a learning curve, but as people start figuring out the games are just going to be getting better and better, I will keep you updated as we know more. I mean, we're so close. I'll have videos going up right away, you know, showing off new maps, or I really don't fully know what to expect, so it's, you know, kind of got me on the edge of my seat. But we'll be making videos covering everything, so subscribe, turn your noties on. I'm your guy. We keep you updated on all things Fortnite, including a secret little update, big update that happened last night, and I'm a fan of it. It's a balance hotfix, okay? Combat shotgun buff, okay? Per pellet increase buff. I'm going to show you just the overall max body damage numbers now, okay? So common 54 to 60, and then all the other ones went up by about 7, right? Uncommon, rare, epic went up 7 damage, legendary went up 8 damage. I got to be honest, I had a big session last night, didn't go too well. The game you're watching is probably the best game out of it, and a big part of it was relying too much on the combat shotgun. It feels good because you're hitting lots of shots, but if you really look at the damage is kind of awful, to be honest, right? My point is, I think this buff was necessary, even though at first glance it seemed like the combat shotgun was OP. It's really not when you compare it to some of the other overpowered weapons in the game. There's a lot of powerful weapons in the meta right now. Other changes with the hotfix, Dragon's Breath Sniper's rate of fire increase, fix an issue where the Havoc suppressed AR had perfect accuracy while sliding. I don't know if you noticed it. I didn't until my buddy who I was playing with yesterday showed me. It was a glitch, right? You could slide and basically have perfect aim. Augment adjustment. Medium ammo amp increased mag size is now 20% down from 33, so a slight nerf to that. Reduce the rate ammo is granted from munition slide. That was pretty OP, so I'm fine with that. Fixed a bug where chug cannons could have a faster recharge. And there's our hot fixes. A really good balance change in my opinion. Let me know. Maybe the pulse rifle needs to be touched up a little bit. Let me know down below. Lantern Fest 2023 will be happening this update. I don't know if that means the 0.1 0.1 downtime, right? We now know, I think downtime 0.1 is going to be, my guess is April 4th, because that seems to be our spring event, okay? We talked about that yesterday. There'll be free rewards, things like that. We don't know everything, but yeah, with the Unreal Editor happening, next week, I bet another 2 weeks until our first downtime. So Lantern Fest will be coming with that. St. Patrick's Day skins have returned to the item shop after a year. They're in there now. Thanks to everyone using code TheCampingRusher for anything, right? It helps a lot, and I appreciate your support. We've talked about this little map change, and what the heck is it all about? Is it going to be related to the live event this season? We know there's going to be a skin for it. It's called Bone Marrow, right? That's the code name of this area. It looks like it's going to be for a collaboration. There's this ambient audio that plays in the area, and it's called Ambience Japan Artist Collab Landmark in the files, okay? Very specific, while not being so specific at the same time. Some type of Japan artist collab. List of other content set to be released in this season before we talk about first person and some other stuff. Attack on Titan Mythic and challenges, right? That's coming later. May 4th event, the Star Wars event with 2 new skins, Obi-Wan Kenobi NPC, a bunch of Force mythic abilities, new blaster, and the return of Darth Vader. The spring event we just talked about, augment challenges, forged item, egg launcher. Leon and Claire from Resident Evil, new trials, unvaults, Mega City expands, smart pistol, new augments, rift encounters, NPCs, and the Triarch Nox skin release. Okay, bunch more other stuff too, but just to sum it up from Wenzo there, we got a lot this season. Don't worry about it getting stale because they're pumping things out. Okay, we haven't talked about this officially, but I'm going to jump on the bandwagon and just bring it up with you guys. And it's this, I don't know, is it a dog or a dragon on top of the Mega City, tower? Regardless, whatever he is, I've called it both. Probably a dragon because it breathes fire, right? It's got thrusters on his back, machine gun underneath his eyes, and a laser sort of weapon in his mouth. Are we thinking this thing's going to get activated and fight during the live event, right? That's the big thing going around. It almost seems like too obvious to happen, but at the same time, it would be so cool if it did. I'm all for it, right? Everything doesn't need to be a surprise. Like, if they're hinting at this thing coming alive and doing battle live event style, yeah, I'm all for it. Bring it on, right? Focusing on the Season 2 story, reminder, but also expansion, that the main focus this season, so far that we know about, are the syndicates and a potential war between them. We've got the Peace Syndicate, we've got the Fox Clan, and we've got the River Guard. All their hometown seems to be in Mega City. That's what I'm gathering. The River Guard was the one we didn't really talk about, know about. That's Mizuki and Stray, okay? They're siblings. Stray left the River Guard clan to join the Fox Clan, creating tension between the two. So some family history there, and 3 different syndicates, a saboteur in the middle of them trying to frame each other, trying to get each other to not like them, and that's where we're at. Really excited to see where these quests go. That's kind of all we know, right? Just an introduction to the impending battle between these guys. Other than that, we don't know much. Okay, finally here. Epic are currently testing a 0-build only version of Fortnite codenamed Fortnite EDP. It's only Japanese as of right now. We have absolutely no idea what this is for. People are joking around in the comment section, but I will lead it back to yesterday's discussion. And everyone, what we're hoping for is it an entirely separate game mode for first person? If so, I hope they'll let us have cross progression. Yes, I agree. The big debate right now, we talked about it. They are still working on first person. All right, it's not gone. It's not done. They're testing visibility on all of these outfits as they're a little weirdly shaped. Right, you can kind of see a trend there. They're probably making little alterations based on first person view for all these outfits. Is first person going to be an option that you change in game in normal modes, or are they going to make a separate mode? That's the answer we're all waiting to hear. Let me know down below. Touch that button. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.